Yeah, sometimes we interview famous person. You are a famous person in metal, but not everybody knows you, so I'm going to introduce you. It's Brian Tatler of Diamond Head.
Indeed.
Who is responsible for some metal history, let's put it this way.
Yeah, I guess so. I was there as an originator of the part of the new wave of British heavy metal. And of course Diamond Head's become influential to a couple of big bands from America, so that's not hurt our career at all. So yeah, good, still going. I mean, the band was formed in '76, and to be still going in 2018 amazes me sometimes. I didn't really think that far ahead. Obviously, when I, in my 20s, I had no idea that metal was still going to be popular, relevant.
Yeah, first lineups was when you were schoolmates, right?
Yeah, I formed the band at school with school friends, absolutely. A guy that, guys that I've known on and off for years. And I think that really helped because we kind of, if you're going to have any fallings out, you'd kind of do that. But if you can actually use your friends in the band rather than some guy you've never met who turns up and says I'm the bass player or whatever, I think that really helped. So for all the tough times when you sat in cars and vans for hours on end and playing horrible little pubs, that bond that had lasted since almost childhood probably helped Diamond Head overcome the ups and downs.
Yeah, and then you infused some teenagers in Los Angeles.
Indeed.
Who started a little band.
And they did rather well.
Yeah, they did rather.
We haven't mentioned
quite
their
well.
names yet, but it's inevitable.
Okay, we probably better mention the names because not everybody knows it.
Really?
The band's called Metallica, right?
Yeah.
And what did it do with you personally? Because Diamond Head was not a very successful band in terms of record sales and all these typical things you have to achieve in the rock music business.
In order to
and then all of a sudden Metallica plays a couple of your songs. Am I Evil was in their set for a long time.
Yeah, it was gradual. At first it was... we knew of Lars. He'd become a fan. He came over in '81 and introduced himself and followed us. And then we knew about his band because he used to write us letters. Then, of course, he formed the band and released Creeping Death as a 12-inch single. And Am I Evil was the B-side. So that was our first taste, really. But at that point, it's still on Music for Nations. Metallica weren't that big yet. And so it was still just Lars' band to us. Very flattering that they covered a Diamond Head song. But we didn't quite realise, what's going to happen next, and what's going to happen for the next 30 years. So it's been a gradual growth for Metallica. While Diamond Head, struggled and we got dropped from our label and, we split up for a while. And, you could just stand back and watch Metallica just take off and keep going. And good God, incredible.
Yeah. But I think they in the first place, they copied your guitar style a bit.
Well, yeah, they used to do 5 or 6 Diamond Head songs in their sets when they first started. You'd see some of the early sets with, Am I Evil, Prince, Helpless, It's Electric, Light Into the Nations, Sucking My Love. And so, great, very flattering, as I say, that they were covering our songs. And then, of course, once they learned to write their own and they started making albums and all that, they developed their own style, didn't they? But it was based on kind of the new wave of British heavy metal and certain things that they liked from that style, Great,
yeah.
Great.
You have big fans like Dave Mustaine, who became kind of your manager right now, and there's a new album and a new tour coming up.
Yeah, we've got a deal with Thrashville Management, which came around, end of December, which is Dave Mustaine, his son Justice, and Danny Nozell. And he's been helping and guiding and suggesting, things for the band, and we hope to move forward and great. It's going to be good. Interesting.
Can you reveal something about the new album already?
Well, it's done. We've recorded it. We've mixed most of it. There's one more song to go. There's a track on it called The Sleeper, There's a track on it called, let me think. There's all sorts on it. It's great. I mean, you know, the last album was good. The self-titled album, Diamond Head. We think this is great as well. We think it's possibly better. So we're looking forward to getting some reaction from press and fans once it's released.
All right, Brian. I wish you all the best for that album.
Thank you.